Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm going to be showing you, as it is in the title, as it says, how to go from rags to riches with very minimal steps. You know, if you haven't got much time to play, then this is the perfect guide for you. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Before we start, no more wasting time after I say this. I just wanted to kind of say, like, all those rags to riches guides are very helpful for the long term of playing. If you want to get to like 1 billion or 100 million or something like that, you know, them steps are going to help you. Like TGG, the professional, their guides are much better than mine. So if you want a long term, really good, like sustainable income, then go and watch their guides, because this guide is not for you if that's what you're about. But if you want just some quick money, just so you can buy a vehicle that you want, and then you can go and watch some guides. So I'm going to show you this. I mean, this has sustained me through the whole time I've been playing GTA, and I've almost been playing for a year now. So I mean, it's been, well, actually not this exact method every time, but yeah, heists is what I meant to say. So heists are a great way to earn money. So the heist that's just come out, well, not just come out, but it's quite recent, the Cayo Perico heist. I used to do the Diamond Casino heist, but that was on a different account, and yeah, but that was slightly harder because you had to have friends with you to play it. But the good thing about the Cayo Perico heist is that it's completely solo friendly. So if you want to make really quick money, then I recommend you the Cayo Perico heist. But it has got some paywalls, and by paywalls I mean, like, you have to buy other things in order to start the actual heist. So if you want to do the heist, then I suggest saving up money, doing headhunter missions, Simeon repo missions. Definitely first save up your first million for a CEO office and do CEO crates or CEO vehicle warehouse. So yeah, save up for that first, because that's a great starter business. It's solo friendly as well, so it's great. But I'll make a whole new video on crates and all that in the next one. But if you have around 2.2 million to spend, but you want to make double that to get the deluxe eye or whatever, or the Oppressor Mark II. The thing for you is to use that 2.2 million to 3 million to spend it on a submarine. Now you don't have to get any of the upgrades, but some of the upgrades are pretty cool. But that you can upgrade later. So if you were to get any upgrades, I would suggest buying the almost £2 million, $2 million Sparrow helicopter, which is very, very useful for the setup missions for that actual heist. So I would recommend buying that, but you can always buy that later. You know, you can just call in a dinghy off your interaction menu, so it's all good. So once you've done all the preps for the heist, you're going to go and complete that. It should take about 15 minutes. What you want to do is make sure you get the Elite Challenge. The Elite Challenge is basically a challenge where it gives you an extra 100,000 on top of your take from the entire heist. So to complete that, in order to complete that, you must have your loot bag entirely full, and you should also complete it in under 15 minutes. I'm going to put out a video on that. It's very easy, believe me. And I'm going to also put out a video on the best routes for it. So if you want to subscribe, click the bell, stay tuned for that, because that's going to be a banger. I'm going to make sure that I cover all the routes, everything, all the different ways to do it. So, well, not all the different ways. I'm going to show you the most optimal way to get the most money, because there are some approaches that you shouldn't take. I'm just going to quickly go into that now. Don't take any other approaches except from the long fin, which is a boat approach. The boat approach is good for solo and for you know, more than one person. But if you're doing it more than one person, definitely I suggest the long fin, because you can go to the airstrip or the main docks very easily with that boat, instead of having to, like, you know, go around the guards. Then the second one that I suggest doing, don't do any others unless you know what you're doing after a while, is the Kosatka submarine, which is the submarine you're going to buy. If you use that approach, it's much easier, and also the setup missions for them are actually quite easy. If you have a Phantom Wedge, that's ideal to collect the long fin, but if you don't, that's fine. you can just go and pick up one of the trucks that are provided for you there. There is actually a Phantom Wedge provided for you sometimes, I think. I've definitely got that one time, so most of the time I have that, so yeah, it's pretty good. The last thing I just want to cover is on the actual heist, the gold. So if you're the optimal amount of people, I'd say is 2 people, because you don't have to spend a lot of time going to different places. The setup missions are much quicker if you do it more. You can also get a lot more money. So if you wanna earn a ton of money, say your friend's like really rich in the game, and you know you can't gift each other money, which is annoying. So what you do is you just do the heist, give them the lowest cut, and you take the highest cut, and then you're gonna make a ton of money, almost 2 million if you do it correctly. And yeah, the complete final thing before I end this video that I want to just touch up on is which loot you should pick, because this is very important on how the entire heist is going to go. If you pick the wrong things, like if you pick the wrong loot, then you're kind of screwed, because the entire prep missions were not worth it. So what you want to do is you just kind of keep this in your head, just remember this, that cocaine for solo is the most valuable thing. So cocaine is what you want to aim for. Second is paintings. You want to go for paintings. Then, if there isn't any of them, you go for cash. If none of that, then you go for weed. And yeah, but if you're going with more than one person, then basically it's the exact same order. It's just on top of cocaine, there's one better, which is gold. So you always want to go for gold. Gold is the best. Fill up your loot bag with gold, and you're literally going to make a lot of money. More money than the paintings. So the paintings are like, because they fill up half your loot bag and they're about 250k. So I would rather just fill up my entire loot bag with gold, and yeah, that's going to earn you a ton more money. So I hope this guide, well, this short guide helped you guys on the Cayo Perico heist and how to just make some short money, because this will make you a lot of money. You can complete this if you grind really quickly with a Sparrow helicopter. 2 people. You could do this in about 45 minutes, all the setup missions, and then plus the 15 minutes, about an hour. Take you about an hour to do the whole heist. If you think about that, say you had 4 hours of gameplay, 2 million each go, near enough, you'd be making about, what, let's say 1.5 if you want to great at the heist, 1.5 an hour, so 1.5 times 4, that, I'm not too good at maths, but 6 million for 4 hours of gameplay. I think I'll take that. I mean, that's pretty damn good. So if you guys found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe and turn on the notifications to get more videos like this to help you out with your GTA journey. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.